Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cities Skylines. We are back and we made some pretty cool progress last time out, didn't we? We managed to hit the Colossal City milestone. We built this new area for buses to help us get buses and things over to the stadium for when the new season starts here and we start getting some football matches, which is going to be really cool. And we unlocked Chirpex as well, which is a space program. I don't know how it works. I haven't had a chance to look it up yet, but we're going to get onto that very soon. But the first thing that I really want to do is expand and get boats and things, because that looks quite exciting to me. So let's look if we can buy a new area. We did unlock one, so I'm going to buy this here, because hopefully that's got a sort of sea area there, which means we should be able to get ships and things going on. Although that's quite dodgy terrain, I don't know if that'll make a difference. We can also move down these pipes now as well, so we'll probably do that. So let's pause while we do this, because it always seems to screw things up a little bit, doesn't it? Right, let's move these right down here if we can, literally down to the very bottom. And we'll do this one as well. There we go. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get ships and things now. I don't know if we will be able to, but we'll give it a go. Right, that one, and then these three need to go down as well. Ooh. What's happened there? I'm not sure what it was picking. Is it? I don't know what it was picking up there, whether it was picking up that one that we already placed down here. Let's get these right down here, shall we? Like so. And actually, while we're doing this, I can speak a little bit about the future of this series, because I want to keep this going, but I've also discovered some things which means I'm probably going to change the way this series works in the future. It's not going to be going anywhere. And I won't bore you guys with all the technical details, but it's to do with the algorithm on YouTube pushing out videos. And essentially well, this is a point-and-click channel, really. Or an adventure game channel. And for some reason, when you upload videos which are not in that genre, in my case, like this, for some reason YouTube's algorithm does not know how to class those videos and my other videos that I upload on the channel as well, and it just really affects the performance of everything that goes on my channel, which is pretty annoying that a system as sophisticated as YouTube's algorithm just cannot figure that stuff out. But that's the situation that we're in. So to combat that, I think what I'm going to do with this series is actually, instead of making it part of the main schedule and uploading it as public videos on the channel and it affecting the channel's growth, I'm going to upload them as unlisted videos which don't get picked up by the algorithm, and then publish them still in a place where you guys can find it, but won't actually see them in the same way, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, because I've probably explained it very badly. Right, let's get some pylons and stuff around here as well before we do that, because otherwise this is all going to run out of electricity and then it's going to get very annoyed, isn't it? Did that place? Yes, it did. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to post these videos as unlisted videos. So it won't show up on my channel, but if you have the link to the videos, you will be able to watch them. And I'll probably still link them to the playlist for this series as well, so you'll be able to find them on there. But what I'm probably going to do is put them over regularly on my Patreon page, but you won't have to be a patron to watch them. So you won't have to like join up or pay anything for them. It'll be completely free to view, but that'll be sort of the place where I use it as sort of my base of operations, if that makes sense. And I'll also share a link to that on here on YouTube on my community tab and on Twitter and stuff as well, so you'll still be able to see when I'm posting the videos, but they'll almost be hidden away from YouTube's algorithm. So hopefully that'll make sense. If anything, all it will do is mean that the channel performs better, which is essentially a good thing. So you'll be able to find them all, you'll be able to watch them. We'll still be able to leave comments and things like that, but it'll just be a slightly different layout. That should now be fine. And this bit of water here should get cleaned up as well while that happens. Right. So, let's look into this port thing. So we get a harbour, cargo harbour, and a cargo hub. So, alright. What's this yellow line for? Shoreline required. How do we build a shoreline? How the hell do we do that? Huh, I don't actually know how we build a shoreline. Do we just have to like actually extend the terrain or something? What do we do with this? Do you guys know how we do this? Dug out some soil, you can elevate the terrain. What? I don't understand how this works. Oh, okay, we can put it there. Right. So, okay, it goes here, basically. So we can put it here. Right, what is this then? That is the harbour, a cargo harbour, and a cargo hub. But I kind of want all of them. So we'll put a harbour in there. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Ship ahoy! Citizens celebrate the opening of the harbour and the arrival of the first majestic ferries. Right, so this is ferries then that come here. And we can put a cargo harbour over here, which would be quite cool. So let's do that. Right, okay. So we're going to need water and electricity to go to this. So here we go. Like so. And then we can just... For now we'll do pylons, but obviously eventually we won't need that stuff. So there we go. And we'll do the same over here. We'll just get a pylon off of here. And then some water. Like that. So now we should be good. I don't know what actually happens with these. I don't know if we have to... Do we have to... Ships carry goods and raw materials to and from the city. Do we actually have to do... I don't know if we actually have to sort of put a... Some sort of... Cargo trains. No, that's not what we want. Do we have to put a route in or something? I don't think we do. Maybe we just need one of these as well. A cargo hub. So let's try putting one of those in as well. So we probably need some roads as well, maybe, for people to get to these things. So let's join these roads up here. How can we get a road? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build a road which comes from here. And we'll go this way. We don't want to join it up with the... Oh, that's annoying. We don't want to join it up with that road. That's not what we want to do. Right, so let's go to here. And then we can... No, that's going to... There we go. What? Oh, slope's too steep. Brilliant. Alright, can we join it up to this one? No. But that might work. How is that slope too steep? Come on. That is absolutely ridiculous that you can build it to there, but not down there. There we go. Right, that's fine. That'll be alright. It looks a bit weird, but it'll be fine. So, let's get the water joined up to there as well. Like, oh no. Like that, that'll be fine. Right, so we can get trucks and stuff coming along here, which is good. Is that getting water yet? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're also going to need some sort of road to come to here as well, aren't we? So, again, that's pretty simple to sort out. I mean, I'm almost tempted to build a bridge that, like, comes across here and goes across the river. Like so. And then comes down and joins up. Just so it keeps the traffic separate from this housing area here. Talking of which, we've got a massive demand for housing all of a sudden. So we're going to have to address that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about the posting the videos over on Patreon and things like that. It does mean that, because it's not part of the schedule, the videos may come out on different days and things. Because I'll be recording it when I get a bit of free time, so... You might get videos on days other than a Monday for this game. So you might get them on a Wednesday or whenever I've had a chance to record them, really. You also might get the odd week where there isn't a video because I haven't had any free time to sit down and record it. Or you might get a week where I've had so much free time that you might even get 2 or 3 episodes of this in a week. So it's not going to be on any sort of a schedule. It's just going to depend entirely upon whether I've had time to record it and how much I've been able to record. So it's going to change the way the series works. But it also means I can do bulk uploads and things like that without worrying about YouTube punishing the channel if they don't get loads of views initially. Because these are the type of things that happen with YouTube's algorithm. It's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. But it just means that I can give you guys more of what you want. I don't know, we'll give it a go for a while. If it doesn't work, then we can go back to doing it the same way we were before, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Right, housing going up here, which is good. Are there any matches happening here yet? I believe there was one soon, wasn't there? Yeah, 19th, and we're on the 17th, so 2 days' time on the little timer at the bottom. Well, it's actually the 18th now. Why is this water still so murky when the sewage pipes are all the way down there? So, I mean, we should see... So the match is today. I mean, there's lots of cars and things pulling up. Are we going to see any... There's lots of people getting to the ground. Current match. Oh, that's a... Oh, look, there's lots of people. You can see them. Whoa, look at that. That's really cool. You can actually see the ball as well. Do you know what? That's better than I thought it was going to be. That is so much cooler than I thought it was going to be. Look at this. We're playing Renmont FC. The stadium has only got 277 fans though out of 750, so that's not the best. We'll see how they got on. We'll go back to what we were doing, which was building houses, but we'll see how they got on. Hopefully they do quite well. Right. We can probably get rid of some of these pylons shortly, because they're so ugly. But yeah, on the Monday slot then I'll be doing, where this was, I'll be doing some more point-and-click adventure game stuff. Which means that will be good for the algorithm as well, because it will be more of what YouTube expects my channel to do. So it will perform better. And then I can still do this stuff unlisted, and you guys can still find it, and YouTube won't go, well, this is stupid, this channel's uploading things which we're not expecting it to, so we're going to punish their performance. Which, you know, no comment on that. No comment on that. But here we go. Such is the world we live in. Right, let's look at building some... Well, we don't actually need to build any more housing, actually, because the demand is dropping off with that bit that we've built there. We could build another road across here at some point, though. I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't seen any ships. I'll be honest. The match is still going on almost a week later. Right, okay, so they've been playing for a week now, and the match is still happening. Right. So I think the timing of things here isn't the best. But, oh well, what can you do? It's pretty cool that you can see things happening anyway, I think. But, that is where we will leave it for today's episode then, guys. We've managed to get some pretty cool stuff in here. With these cargo ports and all things like that. It's a real shame we haven't seen any ships, but hopefully we will see some very shortly. We haven't seen any sort of trucks going to it or anything either, which is a bit weird. Maybe there's something more we need to do. But, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really does help the channel. Big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne and Nate, for all the support. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.